Alright, but let's talk about how Lady Lima looks like she's dancing to some hot trap music right now. She's moving her arms, she is shaking her hips, and she's wiggling that big nose of hers. You go, girl. Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode, we made it here to the Beanbean Castle, but we were tricked by a fake Lady Lima who was actually Cackletta in disguise into fixing their plumbing. Oh no, unfortunately, this removed the shielding from the Bean Star, a strange mystical object that Cackletta was after, and we're gonna see if we can't stop her from stealing it in this episode, and we're also gonna pay a visit to the Queen Bean and make sure that she's alright. So, if you're excited for all of that and today's episode of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, please make sure to leave a like on the video down below. I really appreciate it, and it helps out a ton. So with that, let's help out the Queen Bean. Oh, we're too late! The Bean Star! Of course we're too late. But you know, I do respect that rocket chair. I would totally roll around in one of those if I had one.
The Bean Star and Princess Peach's voice are already mine.
Once we awaken the Bean Star with Princess Peach's voice, this world will be Cackletta's snack cake. Man, I think Popple, honestly, is just constantly hungry. Let's be real. He's always talking about mustard and snack cake, and I guess Philgrass doesn't really apply, but,
Say, Mario boys, you haven't bothered to pay a visit to your host, Queen Bean. I thought you had better manners. Wouldn't you agree, Queen Bean?
Oh my god. Gru-hoo. Get me the Gru-hoo heck out of here, dude.
Perhaps the three of you can sit down over tea to discuss the finer points of foreign policy.
Dude, Cackletta, your tongue is gross, but you know what else is gross? Is the Incredible Hulk's mom over here, because, Miss Queen Bean is not looking too happy these days. I gotta wonder, what kind of a queen could rule over a country looking like that, because, god dang. So the Queen Bean has 3 points that you can attack, and you're going to want to start with her arms, because if she doesn't have her arms, she can't throw out those strong attacks. So, it only makes sense to take out the source of her strength. And then she turns to this little, weird-looking stick creature, which is absolutely hilarious. And honestly, I probably should have, healed up before this battle, but it's fun. Oh, God! I did not mean to have the slow action commands on that. That's why I missed that. No Johns, I understand, but, I totally would not miss that normally, usually. Actually, I didn't honestly use Bro's attacks as much as I probably should have when I was a kid, which really does not make sense because it's probably the best way of doing damage in the entire game. So, for some reason, like, I just enjoyed the jump, the old classic Mario jump and smack him on the head thing. But yes, the other point that you want to consider when, oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. I want to turn on level 3. The other point you want to consider when attacking her arms over her head is that her crown is on when she still has her big old beefy arms going on, and I don't think you can jump on it. I think it's spiky, so you actually have to take out her arms before you can take her out. And when she's shooting these beans right here, it's a good thing to not actually jump on them. You can jump on them, but that doesn't, like, counter her or anything. What it actually does is spawn a little beanie to fight for her, so you're gonna want to not do that. But, honestly, the Queen Bean, despite the fact that she's a giant meathead with grandma hair, I really hope my grandma never grows up to look like this, because, she is something to handle when she is not totally jacked, but I would catch a whooping if she were as beefy as the Queen Bean is. Nah, I'm just kidding. My grandma's super sweet, and I love her with all my heart. But the Queen Bean here has got some nice pearly whites, man. She has been keeping up on her dental health. Got a bit of an underbite, but they are super straight and they are super white. And I seriously just got juked by the easiest enemy in the game. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. But she grows her arms back after a time. I guess she just downed some protein powder real quick or something, and all of a sudden, she's back to her normal buff self. And, can we talk about how she doesn't have any legs? She just has feet. She's doing that shuffle, though, dude. Everybody's got moves in this episode. What is going on? Oh, God, why did I choose the... Why? I meant to choose her arm. I thought I did, but apparently not. So, Wasted a couple bros points on that, but it's no big deal because we got bros points for days. Here in the beginning of the game, at least, I don't really remember the rest of the game as far as item distribution goes, but here in the beginning of the game, you have tons of syrup and tons of mushroom and tons of nuts constantly. So it's really not a big deal if you waste a whole bunch of bros points. But, let her smash down with her one hand. Luckily, despite the fact that she's gigantic and super jacked, she doesn't really do all that much damage. So, she's lifting for those aesthetics, not not for that functional strength. And there's a bodybuilding slash powerlifting joke for all you bodybuilders slash powerlifters out there. Oh boy. But let's do, let's try the Bounce Bros advanced technique. I think I already messed it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed it up. Oh well. Basically, it has different action commands than the normal Bounce Bros technique does, and you have to press different buttons at different times. Like, I think Mario has to do something when Luigi would have done it normally. I really don't remember, but oh my god, are you serious? We beat the boss on that wimpy jump? Alright, well, whatever. And the Queen Bean is dead. We killed her and ruined ties between the Mushroom Kingdom and the Beanbean Kingdom. Oh no, Calculetta forced Queen Bean to eat a belly blackworm. That's what turned her into this! The Fair Kingdom is doomed. Doomed! How will we ever return Queen Bean to normal? Oh, we got you, dude. What's that you say? The Mario Bros will do something about it. Heck yeah, dude. We're doctors, sorta. I can feed her a whole lot of pills. What can you possibly mean? You speak of the impossible.
Why, there is no known way to spit out an ingested belly black.
Well, except there is that one way. That last resort. It sure isn't pretty, though. She may be able to spit it up if she drank the legendary Chuckholder Reserve from Chucklehuck Woods. That doesn't sound that bad.
You go to Chucklehuck Woods?
Would you rather your queen die, dude? You are not sounding too loyal right now. You'll find the Chuckholder Reserve. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're going to make such bold proclamations, I suppose I have no choice but to rely on you.
Take this Beanbean brooch and head southwest from the castle towards Chateau de Chucklehuck.
Luigi? What are you doing, dude? He's just poking on the dead Hulk over there. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. If you find the Chuckholder Reserve hidden deep within Chucklehuck Woods, our queen may yet recover. And we got ourselves a very ugly-looking Beanbean brooch, but that's okay, because we are going to take Luigi, and we are going to rescue this queen, meaning that we have opened up a new chapter in this game, and we're headed to a new area. First, though, let's stick to the old motto and put money over everything and grab ourselves some coins real quick. Yeah, we're actually going to head off to a very, very interesting area that kind of really perplexed me as a kid. No lie, this next area kind of was really daunting because it's when the puzzles in the game and like the maze-like components and the complexity of everything starts amping up. So, Mario, Luigi! Lady Lima has asked that you also take this along with you. And we got ourselves our first badge of the game, the Bean Badge. That thing is a badge. If you equip it, you'll become stronger in battle. Basically, if you equip a badge, it will give you certain properties. Some badges make your power stronger, some badges make your defense stronger, stuff like that. And basically, in this game, you can only equip one badge at a time. It's different from Paper Mario in that respect, but the badges are a lot more effective on their own than they are in Paper Mario. For example, this one just gave us like +6 attack or something.
Now you're all set. Good luck, and be careful.
He's like, hey, what about me?
Oh, sorry, Luigi. But if you want your own badge, you'll have to go buy one at the store.
Bye! Whoa. Luigi just got told off, dude. He is not having it. He's like, he felt that one in his heart, in his soul. Everybody has it out for Luigi in this game, and it's hilarious. But if we go back in here, we can actually buy some equipment now. The only ones who still worry about fashion despite the town's crisis are real celebrities. Yeah, you guys are looking real fashionable with your 8-meter-tall forehead, and this lady's, why is she looks like she's chewing like the world's biggest wad of gum. She's like, I can't handle it. But anyway, we've got some hot fashions and flashy badges, and we could buy ourselves some armor, basically. And the red ones only Mario can wear, the green ones only Luigi can wear, and the red and green ones both brothers can wear. But basically, we're going to want to buy probably... Ooh, what can we afford, actually? You know what? I'm going to get the blue jeans for Luigi. We're going to change Luigi into those because they make him way stronger. Look at that. Our defense went way the heck up from that. And these are better for Mario, so why not buy the bean trousers for Mario? Take off them work pants, dude. Show some respect. Look a little clean. And let's go ahead and buy the... Ooh, it decreases your bro points, but it ups your power by 4 points. Is it worth it? Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and buy... Wait. Gotta buy something for Luigi. What the heck, dude? Let's buy the P badge for Luigi. And we'll just keep the bean badge on Mario for now, because I don't want to spend all my money in one place. Especially amidst an apocalypse, dude. You never know where we might need some extra coinage. But now we are a heck of a lot stronger. We're probably going to be doing a little bit more damage in battle, taking a little bit damage less here and there. And that's really nice. I'm glad we finally actually got to change our clothes in this game, because that helps out a lot. But the next area that we're going to go to is located down here. First, we have ourselves a new enemy. Kinda. You already know this enemy. God, Luigi, get out of the way, dude. You guys already know what this enemy is, basically. It's just a beanie, but with wings, so it's really not all that different. It is kind of hard in this game to execute hammer action commands over jump action commands, I believe, because the window of opportunity that you have to swing at things with your hammer is actually pretty short in this game, and it's kind of difficult to work with. But either way, over to the left is Chateau de Chocolat. And, oh my god, seriously, Luigi? Come on, dude. You gotta get out of the way of these guys. I know, it's my fault, but Luigi is just not helping his case at all. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. There actually are a whole bunch of French accents coming up, which is gonna be really embarrassing because I can't do a French accent worth anything. It always ends up, like, halfway between, like, a vampire and a really bad Indian accent. So, be prepared for some embarrassment on my part. I believe around here somewhere is actually something that I'm interested in getting. I think I might have run the wrong way, though. Level up with Mario off screen. I will take it. What do we want to increase? I feel like we haven't... How does the power roulette look? It's okay. But the HP roulette is looking nice and filthy, so let's get that. 2. Not bad. Okay. I'm not complaining. Could have been a 1. And Luigi's gonna level up as well. And for that, what do we want to do here? Power? Defense? What has a good roulette? Bros points? Sure, let's do that. And... oh my gosh, a 1? Really? Are you serious? Well, I'm gonna get back to the point where I wanted to be. Okay, so where I actually wanted to go was just down and to the right here, and if you go across this bridge, we will find ourselves the second warp pipe of the game. And now you guys can tell what these are for. This is basically the fast travel of the game. We click on that one, and we're automatically over in Stardust Field. So, these are really important to get, especially for later on in the game. Not all of them are super essential, but they definitely help you out when you're in a tight spot and you don't feel like walking all the way across the world. So, let's head to the Chateau de Chocolat. Basically, sorry about that brief interruption there, just had some noise going on in the background, but now we can continue on to the Chateau de Chocolat. And I really am not sure how to pronounce any of that with a decent French accent, so you know what? We're just not going to bother. We're not going to worry about it. Instead, we're going to talk to these butlers standing in the middle of the forest who look very stern. Travel here is permitted only for select individuals in order to guard the Chucklehuck Woods ecology. We got ourselves a shiny button, though, so what do you think of that? Oh, the Beanbean brooch, the mark of special guests of Beanbean Castle, 3 exclamation points. Very well, then. We shall permit you to enter these woods. And just like that, we are allowed to enter the Chucklehuck Woods, and we are going to be looking for some cola. But where might that cola be, you might ask? It's a lot more complicated than you might hope. Yeah, because otherwise there wouldn't be a game or anything, now would there? Entering the woods, we find ourselves at the factory, the Chucklehuck Reserve, and things immediately get a lot more mysterious. What is all this garbage going on in the background? Brewing Chocola Cola. Step 1. The main ingredient of Chocola Cola is Chocola fruit, which grows only in Chucklehuck Woods. Brewing Chocola Cola. Step 2. Place 1 Chocola fruit in a barrel that's been filled to the brim with savory syrup. Brewing Cola Step 3. Tell funny jokes to the fruit until it laughs, releasing soda bubbles deep within the brew. Step 4. Bear in mind that the quality of both the fruit and the jokes will affect the brewing process. Absolutely no memes allowed. This is a no meme zone, everybody. Do not post a single meme or all the cola is gonna be ruined and then this old dude is gonna be real disappointed. Look at him. His eyebrows already make him look sad. Do you want to make an old man sad? Nah. Keep your memes to yourself, kids. Keep them to yourself. Father of Chicola Cola, first generation chateau owner Bubbles. Why does he look exactly like Professor Pickle, though? But anyway, this is the Chicola Reserve, so let's go find some cola, shall we? Oh boy, the memories of this place are coming back to haunt me now, dude. So we are immediately in a maze with pretty much no indication of where to go, and it's not that difficult of a maze. I know it definitely perplexed the heck out of me when I was a kid, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. I think if you just keep your right hand to the wall or whatever they say, you should be able to find your way out of it reasonably quickly. I say that as I'm getting lost. Oh boy, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never been able to memorize the route here when I was a kid or otherwise, so it's probably going to be a bit of a long road. Can we go anywhere from here? No, it doesn't look like it. Although it does kind of look like you can tell where a wall is and where a wall isn't, you know? Like, there's more shadow between the barrels that actually have walls between them, but maybe I'm just making that up because I thought that would apply right there, but it didn't. So let's just walk around in circles till we find our way out, man. I've never actually been in, like, a big proper hedge maze or anything in real life, but it's something I definitely want to try. And who? What am I seeing through the barrel cracks there? Luigi, you're looking a little... That isn't Luigi. Oh, God! Oh, God! That's so creepy, man. Luigi, where'd you go, dude? Do not leave me like that again. I almost got my purse stolen by that weird-looking stranger, dude. Never know who you're gonna find out here. Also, when you're up here, make sure not to fall back into the cracks or else you're gonna have to do the whole maze again. It's so annoying.
Ooh! Boo! Blast! Criminy! The famous shadow thief Popple has been caught in full sight.
Ah! Why does this guy look like he's constantly gonna have a temper tantrum?
Cripes, you think you're ready, do ya? Well, nobody's more ready than me, see? I'll show you.
Will you? What are you gonna show us? What do you got?
Rookie! Shake a leg!
You're just a man in a mask. Yes, boss. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's another man in a mask! Who would have thought there'd be two masked men in one place? That was ridiculous.
Okay, Rookie, it's your turn, see? I want you to squash those red and green drips there.
Yes, boss. Oh man, I don't know if I can handle a masked man. Red and green. I feel like I know these two from somewhere. Weird. I don't know, dude. I don't recognize you.
What? Rookie, are you saying you're acquainted with these two palookas?
Palookas. Man, dropping the hot insults. Yeah, something about them feels real familiar. Makes me feel real mad.
Quit your babbling, you. You two ugly mugs came here for the same reason as us. You want the fabled Chicola Reserve.
You got that right, man. Oh my, dude, your face is having the roughest time right now. His eyes are falling off of his face. He's so mad.
Boo! Boo, I say! You really think you can beat me to the punch? Well, open up those ears, punks! I, Popple Shadow Thief, filcher of the world's riches, bet you that I get the Chicola Reserve first. Rookie, go to it!
And here we are facing off in a mini-boss fight against a strange masked man. Like, this is kind of intimidating. Honestly, when I see enemies that I've never seen before, it just makes me nervous, dude. So, I like, have no idea what to do against this guy. So, bear with me as I get my bearings. And yo! We got ourselves another Advanced Bros technique, even though we still have not used the first one, despite me saying we were going to use it like 5 episodes ago. We'll get around to it, I promise. But I believe this other Advanced Bros technique is actually easier to use than Luigi's, so, wow, that was pathetic. Why do I keep messing that up? I think it's because I accidentally have the, slow version on. Let's turn the slow version on for this one, though. I believe, well, I'm wasting all types of Bros points around here. I will practice that off screen, and I will get around to it soon. For now, though, we are going to just use the normal Bros techniques, because I am not trying to die. But I am trying to miss it despite that, anyway. Oh no!
I'll be taking that, see?
Yeah, Popple's a little bit annoying because he's like a shy guy in Paper Mario in that if you allow him to get that attack off on you, he will actually steal your items, and it's super annoying, and I hate it. But luckily, he only took a mushroom, I think, so it doesn't really matter since we have 38,000 mushrooms. Also, this fight is, like, really weird because all the attacks are super slow, and you would think that that would make it easier to, like, dodge them or do your action commands against them or whatever, but for some reason, like, I can never, ever dodge Bowser's hammers or Popple's, like, normal, like, running attack. And it's, like, super, super hard. For some reason, fighting these guys makes my gut flare up something fierce. Bleh. Yeah, for some reason, everything just travels so slow that, like, it's harder to dodge than normal. And that makes absolutely no sense to me, but, like, I hate it, man. Let's go ahead and use a Bros attack, because these guys actually don't have that much HP this time around. Hint, hint. Spoiler, spoiler. But, I got heartburn. That is the worst heartburn I've ever seen in my life. He actually exploded. Ah, rookie! You should probably see your doctor about that, dude. But, whoa, normally,
Boo, I say. I'll remember this.
Why did he get that one last attack in and then run away? That's so BM, dude.
Rookie, you bloated idiot. Who took you in when you were dazed and lost on the mountain? Me, you worthless vermin.
I'm so ashamed.
I don't care, see? We're fine as long as we get the Chocola Reserve. Let's not mess with these two knuckleheads. We'll scram and hurry on ahead. Yeah.
And they are out of here, man. Wonder who that guy could have been. We never even learned his name. But here we are, in the depths of the Chocola Reserve, all by our lonesome. And, I believe there's items or something around here somewhere. Let's jump up here. Is there... No, I could have sworn there was a hidden item around here somewhere, but maybe I'm mistaken and I'm thinking of something else. Let's just go ahead and move on for now. There's a save album up there, but this is a very labyrinthian area of the game. Let's start by going over in this direction, and we saved ourselves Thomas Jefferson and Ben Franklin. Have I been saved? Rescued? Moi? Zut alors! I am the master... the master of the chateau. Cork, that is me. And moi, I am the petit brother of Cork. My name is Cask. We were stooped into these battles by two très bizarre characters. Like I said, French accents, not my thing. Time to offend every French person in my audience and lose billions of subscribers. To get straight to the point, the two attacked us are after the Chocola Reserve that lies deep in these woods. And you two are after the Chocola Reserve as well. The problem is whether or not that legendary soda even truly exists. Why, even the two of us have never seen or drunk that famed drink, the Chocola Reserve. Behind Chucklehead Woods is a sanctuary no one can touch. No one can touch it. What is this? Getting there is not easy. Eh? What? Quoi? I don't know any French, man. Vous can stomp it on enemy. And hammer rocks to little bits to make paths, are we? Perhaps Wu could get through the woods, but not with these moves alone. Gus, perhaps with that wonderful hammer. Oui, très bien, mon frère. I don't know these words, I can't handle this. Pardon me. These are going to be the most American dudes from now on. Just saying. But they're actually going to teach us something useful after having a tater tot with Mon Freer just a moment ago. We have decided to thank you for helping us. We have decided to teach you two hammer techniques. These are techniques that have been perfected and refined and passed down here at the chateau. If you master these, they should help you in your bon voyage in these woods. Do you wish to try to master these hammer techniques? Yes, we actually need these to progress, and it adds a lot of variety to the game. I love how every, buddy that we learn techniques from in this game is a pair of brothers. I just find that really cute and really interesting. And they're always green and red themed. Like, there's a Mario and Luigi in all of us. You and your brother could be Mario and Luigi if you tried real hard. But yeah, the first hammer technique here allows to beat our brother over the head with a gigantic 50-pound metal sledgehammer, because that is totally what you should be doing to the people you love. Oh! Incroyable!
To think you can produce the joy of life with the woods on the first shot. Allure. Perhaps you should try to put him back to normal. And just switch back and forth between deep south and totally French accents. Excellent, magnifique. Who could be a genius? Now's him. Monsieur Red, give me your hammer this time. Oh man, I can't. I'm sorry. I've always wanted to, like, be able to speak French. I've never actually studied any of it, so I have absolutely no idea what these dudes are saying. Not to, like, discriminate or anything, but I have no idea what you're talking about in the slightest. So, the other technique is beating, not Mario, sorry, switching over, beating Luigi over the head and burying him into the ground. Man, Mario does not hold back when he is smacking Luigi with that hammer, dude. You gotta chill out a little bit. Fantastic! Ah, it's like he's completed his life's work in teaching us to give our brother a concussion, man. Now it is time to put these new hammer techniques to the test. And we are looking for the 2 cola goblets on the other screen over here. And that is our test. Yeah, every time they have a bit of a tutorial-ish kind of segment. There is something over here, though, where we're going to need to use this new Luigi technique to dig up a chuckle bean. And yes, that is what is hidden in those X mark the spots. X marks the spot sort of deals that we have been looking at for a while. That are just sort of scattered across the land. And if you couldn't guess, those are more beans that we use at the Beanstar Cafe later on when that becomes available to us. But we're going to grab that goblet. Look at how boss Mario looks when he's little, man. He still has that classic plumber strut, dude. I respect it. It doesn't matter how tiny he is. He has got all the confidence in the world, and that is all that matters. So, let's switch the hammer over here. It's going to open up this gate, and I believe we have to high jump to get out to that platform, which is why I did this. Does this say something? Please do not hit anything on the wall. Wasn't me. I didn't do it, I swear. But a really cool mechanic is that you can separate the 2 brothers when they are separated by a gate or something like that. And you can actually get into battles individually, and you can do a lot of things individually, and it's really, really cool when they're apart, I think. It's just a really interesting puzzle element that this game has. We'll see more of it later on. Oh, you got the red goblet and the green goblet. Monsieurs, you are amazing. Incroyable, dude. Incroyable. I agree. There is nothing left for us to teach you. You have mastered the hammer techniques perfectly. Well, monsieurs, you may enter Chocolate Woods in search of the famous cola, Chocolat Reserve. And with that, we have unlocked ourselves a new technique, which of course you can also use in battle. Every time you unlock a technique, you can also use it in battle, which is something that I cannot wait to show off because they are very interesting techniques. And with these under our belt, the game gets a heck of a lot more interesting. Honestly, now there start to be interesting puzzles that aren't just simply, oh, jump up here to defeat this enemy, jump up here to defeat this enemy, and so on and so forth. There's actual thinking that we have to do from here on. Over there is the Chucklehuck Woods, and this old dude in statue form is just following us around, and it is creepy as heck, man. So you're gonna want your hammer out here because we have a new enemy, which is Spiky. I was gonna wait for it to show its name, but that wouldn't work out. These are pest nuts, and oh my gosh, I pressed the A button, I swear. Ugh. You can't jump on them either because they are spiky, like I said, so that's gonna do damage to you if you jump on them. But use your hammer against them, and you will see that inside their spiky outer shells, they have a soft green bean on the inside. And sometimes these guys can actually contain golden beans, which are a lot more powerful than the normal beans, first and foremost. And second of all, they will give you a ton of experience if you kill them. And I think it would be really cool if we could find one and kill one because it gives you a lot of experience, like I said, and a badge. But they're really, really rare, so I wouldn't count on that happening. Instead, we're just going to grab ourselves a woo bean from these guys. I'm not going to sit here and grind for those guys either because I don't think it's really worth it. It's cool if you happen to find one, but I don't think I've ever actually found one. Not that I remember, at least, so I don't think it's that big of a deal that we're going to have to worry about. Ah, man. Wrong bro got pounded on the head there. Grab ourselves another chuckle bean, why not? And move on. Where's the area that we're supposed to be going next? This is a region map. Yeah, like I said, you can tell that there are a whole lot of areas that we can go to, and this is where the game starts to get a little confusing, but I totally love it. Despite the fact that I was lost here— oh god, no, I did not even see that guy. Despite the fact that I was lost here for like 38 billion years when I was,
a kid, I still love this area, and I love the puzzles that it presents. So let's just take these guys out and move along, shall we? Okay, and with that, we can move on to the next area, which is up here, and that brings us to yet another one of these warp pipes. Even though there's one over at the airport area that we unlocked, I believe, earlier in this episode, actually, it's nice to get this one as well, just in case you ever want to pump yourself into the heart of Chucklehuck Woods. But anyway, we are lost in the forest, man, and I am scared and I want my mommy. So I think that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and next time, we will be taking on the bulk of this dungeon and finding all the secrets that the Chocola reserves have in store for us. So thank you all very much once again for watching. Please leave a like on the video down below if you enjoyed and you haven't already, and I will see you guys then.